must congratulate you for the continuing excellence in your studies, Julia.
Thank you, sir.
Such diligence will not go unrewarded. I am considering you for the role of top prefect here at the Rocket Academy.
Gosh, sir, what an honour.
Oh, yes, Julia, it is not.
Going to be sick. I don't blame you.
Keep the news secret for a week. I shall announce it at Friday's assembly. I don't want certain pupils to know yet.
Why, sir?
In case, dear child, I have no wish to alarm you. In case you meet with an accident.
Oh, sir, the Blister Sisters would never sink so low.
I'm not talking about the Blister Sisters, Julia. I'm talking about Harriet Hyde. Only last Friday she hurled Mr. Blister through the roof of the library. It was quite dreadful. All the embossed moulding was ruined. So, keep quiet about this. Hush, hush, hush. Mumsy! Why such an ear-splitting shriek?
I've just been face to face with Harriet Hyde.
Harriet Hyde here? When?
Just now. She's gone out into the corridor.
But I was saying dreadful things about her to JJAHH.
Didn't you see Julia go out and Miss Sarah come in?
I was looking through the window. Oh, Harriet must have overheard what I was saying about her.
She'll want revenge. Your number's up. She'll want your guts for garters.
Oh, Mumsy, what'll I do?
You'll have to lie low.
Marvellous news, Pet. Top prefect, congratulations.
Mr. Rocket is keeping it a secret so that he can announce it at the last assembly at the end of the week.
There'll be celebrations all round next Friday.
You can say that again.
There'll be celebrations all round next Friday. Maybe we should have a little party.
No, please, Mum.
You've forgotten, Moira.
Of course. Art school.
Your mum and I are going to the local art school with the jitters.
No need to be nervous, Dad.
Oh, no, Pet. Jason and Mona Jitter from next door. They're popping in to talk about it. There they are. I'll let them in.
I've got my experiment rigged up in the kitchen. OK if I work on it?
Of course you can, love. No wonder you're being made top prefect.
Hello, Mr. and Mrs. Jitter.
Hello, Julia. Oh, she's just gone into the kitchen to do some homework. Our Julia is going to be made top prefect at the Rocket Academy.
Well, that's splendid,
Splendid news. All set for the art
Art
classes,
classes.
Moira and Jerry.
Rather.
Sit down.
We thought it would be really fun if you
enrolled. And who knows, you might become famous.
Mona is already slightly famous in the class with her sketches.
No, I'm not, Jason.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. Yes, no, I'm not.
Yes, you are. Show Moira and Jerry what you've drawn.
Jason, I couldn't. I'd die.
Oh, we'd love to see your work, wouldn't we, Jerry?
That's supper, love.
Oh, I promise you won't laugh.
It's amazing what she can do with a pencil.
Very good, Mona.
Thank you, Jerry.
Some sort of bush, is it?
Actually, it's a portrait
Of
of
a
a pineapple.
This is splendid.
It's upside down. Good title. No, Maura, you're holding it upside down.
It's a bowl of bananas.
Oh, so it is. Is this the kind of thing we'll learn to draw?
Andy.
This is called still life.
We move on to working with models later.
And then we'll be able to do pictures with a more forceful impact.
Would Mr. and Mrs. Jitter like to stay for supper? I'm going to cook it now.
No, thank you, Julia.
Have you heard what's happened here? How could I? When and what? Mr. Rocket's done a runner. Pardon? The head person's vanished. How do you know? His mother told me. Who's in charge then? His sister and Mrs. Rocket. Mr. Rocket hasn't got a sister. Well, Mrs. Rocket seems to think so, and she should know.
What happens if you bend your knees?
I'll split my skirt, because my bottom sticks out. Oh, Mumsy, this is a terrible idea.
Is it more terrible than Harriet Hyde tearing you apart in revenge? Is it more terrible than your broken-hearted mumsy bandaging your head? Or is it more terrible than ingratitude for the natural instinct of a mother protecting her young?
Actually, it's pretty much more terrible. And I miss my moustache.
You'll have to do something with your hair.
What's the matter with my hair?
You look too like you. Oh, try bunches.
Bunches of what?
Where's Uncle? I don't know. I haven't seen him since this morning. Here he is, Uncle. Have you met this little sister yet?
No, we'll all meet her at assembly, I expect, but I'm fully prepared for her to be bowled over by my devastating good looks, my scintillating charm, and my...
Modesty?
Yeah. But where's Rocket gone to, and why? There's something funny going on here.
Well, there's nothing funny about that little creep, Julia Jekyll, being made top prefect.
You should show Miss Jekyll who the brains are in the stump, then you'll have the top prefect doing exactly as you tell her.
Good idea, Uncle. Well, she's always with Edward Nicholas, and usually that Harriet Hyde turns up.
Harriet Hyde is the problem. If you could find a way to get her out of the way.
Couldn't we shove her in a big basket and transport her to a place far away? Yeah. Oh, but aren't we a little too small to shove a big girl like that into anything?
Well, you might be too small.
I have an important announcement. Where are your nieces, Mr. Blister?
They beg to be excused, Mrs. Rocket.
They didn't beg me.
They begged me to beg you.
Begging accepted. As I said, I have an important announcement to make. My son, the head person, is temporarily not with us.
He never was.
Mr. Blister, I have the authority to fire you if necessary, as I am in charge of the Rocket Academy. And as it is a family business, I am assisted by my daughter, Atlanta, Georgia Rocket, newly arrived.
Where is she?
So shy, Mrs. Smith.
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
I said she's shy, but you will see glimpses of her about the school, as she hasn't anywhere else to go. Look, there she is!
The Blister sisters are up to something. Why weren't they at assembly? I saw them pushing a laundry basket down the far corridor. Excuse me, please. Where's she gone? Oh, I think she's gone to see Harriet Hyde. I've got the basket round the corner. Harriet Hyde, you're about to be dispatched. Here, what if Uncle Lester doesn't succeed in shoving her in the basket? She'll tear him apart.
You must blend in more. I got it.
Got what?
A blending in plan. You must get into the school uniform. You'll find it easier to walk, and you won't be so distracting. I'll get one from the supply room. Extra large, I should think.
Why am I doing this? So I don't get beaten up by Harriet Hyde, that's why. Come in! Come in! The lovely Miss Rocket, I presume. Lester Romeo Blister, science teacher magnifique, at your service. Your dear mother, the enchanting Mrs. Rocket, told us that you were shy. Well, there's no need to be shy with me, my little popsy-wopsy, especially as you are heiress to the Rocket Academy. And the man you marry will take over the whole school, too. You and me, I mean, your future husband, will make a better fist of running this place than that loopy brother of yours. As a token of our blossoming friendship, allow me to present you with this modest bouquet. A friendly gesture from you would not go amiss.
Hey, Edward! I found out what the Blister sisters are up to. How? Overhearing. They're going to put Harriet Hyde into a big basket and transport her. How are they going to get Harriet Hyde into a basket? Their uncle is going to shove her. Well, that's a daft idea. Anyway, they'll have to find her first. Because when Harriet's not around, she's not around. Exactly. You were saying?
I've got her, girls, I've got her!
Oh, no, you haven't! Who do you think is in there?
Knickers?
Mr. Rocket, what on earth are you doing in there?
Are you on your own?
No. I'm with him, Mr. Rocket.
Julia!
Yes, sir. Do you want us to get you out of that basket?
No, I'm hiding.
Who are you hiding from?
I'm hiding from Harriet Hyde in case she's not best pleased that I'm making the top prefect.
Mr. Rocket, you have my solemn promise that Harriet would never harm you for such a thing.
Oh.
Julia's right, sir. And she can speak for Harriet Hyde.
Oh, what a relief. Now, would you open the bolts on this basket?
You can come out now, sir.
No, you both go. I'll lie here for a while.
Would you like us to fetch your sister for you?
No need to trouble her.
Okay, sir. See you tomorrow.
Mumsy, I want my moustache back!
Well, that'll have to be the end of it.
Oh, don't say that, Jerry.
It's up to us to do something about it.
Surely there's someone.
Dad, can you give Edward a lift home?
Of course.
Thanks, Mr. Jekyll. How are the art classes?
Oh, not so good, Pet. We've ground to a halt.
We desperately need a model.
A model for what?
Someone to pose for our life class.
What sort of a someone?
Ideally, a tall woman of about 30.
Otherwise we keep on drawing pineapples and bananas.
What about Mr. Rocket's sister? She's a tall woman of about 30.
I didn't know Mr. Rocket had a sister.
She turned up today. Mind you, she's very shy.
Why, this would be just the job for her. It would stop her from ever being shy again.
Mona's right. I'll drop her a line.
What's her name, Pet?
Atlanta, Georgia Rocket.
Oh, Jason, did you ever hear such a ridiculous name?
Just call her Miss, Moira.
No, Jerry, I'll be politically correct. I'll call her Ms.
Julia, congratulations! You are the top prefect. I've just put the announcement on the notice board.
Thank you, sir. Oh, I've just left a note in your study.
Well done, Julia.
3 cheers for Julia Jekyll! Hip hip hooray! Hip hooray! Blisters! Hip hip hooray! Hooray! You're back on again, Mumsy?
I've had a note from Mrs. Jekyll. She wants me to pose for the life class at her art lessons this evening.
She what? Why does she call you Ms.?
Mavis, this is a note to a dynamic professional woman. It's politically correct.
Does it mean she wants you to take your clothes off?
Posing at a life class usually means that, Memphis. I'm not shy. People have commented on my figure.
I know. I've heard them.
She went home in a huff. I thought it was a taxi.
Give me bananas any day.
What happened?
Mrs. Rocket turned up at the art class and stripped off.
In the middle of the room, with a crinkly bottom.
Terrible fright.
Crumbs!
We'll go out the back way, Moira and Jerry, in case we get another shock this evening.
Oh, dear me.
Nice and early, Julia.
Like that, Julia.
What's with the jitters, Pet? I think they've had another shock, Mum.
One from Julia Jekyll at the same time next week. We're having a school uniforms phone-in this afternoon asking you what you think, which is you've got involved in now. You'll have
You've
to get
dragged me in
involved.
now, haven't
That's
you?
right.
Talk
That's
about
right.
what you have later. What was your uniform like?
It was disgusting. It was yellow and purple, a bit like the Grange Hill one,
Oh
actually.
yeah, Grange Hill's
But the Grange Hill uniforms is very nice.
Yes, cool,
There's nothing
cool.
against that.
Listen, I've got a phone call here from Damien Greenhouse in Manchester.